Wow, look at this. We're live. Let's see. I wonder if anybody can hear me. If anybody's there. Let me move back a little bit. Hold on. Let me move back so you can see me. Playing where the hell I'm actually playing on this thing. For some reason, the new live ones, they're like not, they're not vertical. They're vertical. They're not horizontal, which is kind of lame. But okay. So you all can see I got my capo on my second fret here. So I've been playing a little bit of acoustic. Wait, hold on. I mean, I don't know anything else on that Peter Gabriel song. I only know, like, I've been working on that introduction for so long. It's ridiculous. And the first time I tried it, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I mean, I think the rest of the song, if somebody out there knows how to play that song, you can correct me. But I think the rest of the song is a lot easier. I think it has something to do with, like, out of the A, it goes something. Wait. No. I don't know. I have to really look at it, guys. I don't really know. But anyway, so I'm here today with my acoustic guitar and wearing my Yankee shirt. Hey, thanks for showing up. Dylan, how you doing, kid? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I am working on, hey, how are you? Thank you. Oh, wow, cool. Thank you. Okay, here we go. See how it goes to the 7 chord? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Thanks, guys. Thanks, Sophie. Yeah, I can't do that kind of stuff. I can't do that. What is that guy? If you guys in the chat, you know the name of those guys that do the really crazy, like slapping on their acoustic guitar. And there's 2 of them. I can't remember their names, but well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go through some of the comments. I seemed like I missed a couple of comments. And you subscribed. Thank you, Sophie. And said hi, hello to whomever said hi. And sup? Yeah, what's up? Shogun, how are you? And nice music, Sophie. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for showing, man. I appreciate you. Wow, you guys are pretty cool. Lucky. If I ever get enough money, I'll give you some. Oh, man. Dude, you don't need to give me any money. I'm just doing this out of the pure love of the music, man, But thank you. I greatly appreciate all the support. You guys are pretty awesome. Thank you. So I'm working on, like, you guys may or may not know me. Most of you guys probably don't know me because it's the first time I've seen you on my channel. I have been playing guitar for quite a while. However, I really didn't start trying to play with the right hand so much. I was mostly limited to the pick, which again I do a lot of it. However, lately I've been really getting into like a lot of the picking. Fitness Frank, yo, what's up? Power. That's awesome, man. Give me some pump there. I'm gonna try to do this Bob Dylan thing. You guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but. That song, I'm not sure if I'm doing it exactly correct, but it's the song called "Don't Think Twice." That's all right. I would much like to give you $5. I actually give you $1,000,001. Oh man, you guys are so awesome. You guys are just so great. Thank you guys so much. And Fitness Frank, good to see you. Fitness Frank, if you're doing videos, I'm sorry I haven't been on YouTube for so long, guys. It's absurd, but I really want to get back to it. I got this Yankees shirt. It's got Aaron Judge on it. I'm going to turn around here. No, this isn't an OnlyFans thing. I'm just, how am I supposed to turn around and show you guys the back of my shirt without, doing like an OnlyFans thing? Anywho, yeah, I got number 99 on the back of my shirt. You guys can't see it because if I turn around, I might get people might get the wrong idea. So I don't know why people would laugh at you for this. I love it. Oh wow, thank you. You are so nice. Thank you so much. Well, no, I mean, but has anybody out there seen that Bob Dylan movie with Timothy Chalamet? If you have, go ahead and let me know. No worries, just chilling with the Robbie. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you. Yes, Dylan. Oh, Dylan, you have seen the. How did you like it? Did you guys? First of all, if some of you are a little younger, did you guys ever hear of any of these stories that were in the movie about the Dylan going electric? Oh, thank you, Lucky. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I love you guys too. I love all of you. But Timothy Chalamet actually went really deep into character like he always does, and he actually learned how to play a lot of the Bob Dylan songs, and most of those recordings are him, him actually playing and singing, which is, I think, is incredible. That's what I call committing to the role, right, guys? So I'll show you guys something I'm working on here. This is kind of an acoustic thing. Thank you. See, what I'm doing right here, if you guys are any guitar players out there, basically what I'm doing is I'm doing like what's called Travis picking. So I'm doing the first finger, the thumb. And there's ways to do it. You go inside out, and then outside in. So there's different ways you can do it. And then you can do it with a G chord, and you would just, sometimes they tell you just put the G note down. Then you go. Sometimes you can do the inside out. I've only know a couple patterns. I'm pretty new at this. I'm not as good as Joan Baez or Bob Dylan, Not by a long shot. Not as good as Joni Mitchell. Those guys are just ridiculous. Those folk players from the 60s, which I'm just really getting into now. And then you got some ragtime guys that are just like, I mean, what the hell were they doing? They're just incredible. There's like... There's the 7. You can mix it up, and you can slide. There's the 7. See the tension? Goes to F. But then you have to go to the B flat, which is the 4 of the, I hate going to the B flat on that one. So when I do the F, I don't know if it's correct musically, but I always go for the F7 to the A. See, I'm putting the F sharp in the bass. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the all the support, and so I'm gonna take off the capo now. I'm gonna show you guys. So if I have a pick in my hand, it's almost like I feel like I'm cheating because it's just like cheating, you know, because the pick is easy. So those are just some little fast arpeggios. Yeah, man, go do what you gotta do, Sophie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate all you guys for being here. So the pick is like just hot knife through butter, guys, you know. So you go into like some fast runs on the G major or E minor scale, and you just kind of. So I messed it up, but it's harder on the. It's actually easy on electric, but I got electric over here. So, and then you can mix up like some finger. I put my pick over here, and it goes like. See the tension that B minor creates? That wasn't in it, but anyway, I should have gone to the A after that. But so it's basically a circle of fourths. You know, you got on the 1, and then you go to the 7, and then you go to the 4 of that progression, and then you go to the 7, and you go to the 4 of that next note. And you can go around, like if you do it for long enough, you can go around the whole neck. But then at some point, you end up playing these yucky bar chords. You know, like the. But I mean, they're fun, but. I don't feel like you can really finger pick them so well. So I find myself trying to get new ideas, new formations for the chords, which I don't have the know-how to do it yet, but we're going to get there, you know? Yes, same. Thank you. There's a little A7 there. So you can play the A7 two ways. You can play it here. You play the 7. You basically got the open G there. You can just play it that way, or you can add the other G here at the bottom, at the high end, which you can do with your pinky, or I like to do with my, because I like the pinky sucks. I hate trying to play things with pinkies, but I like to have the pinky available. Put like putting that C in the bass. So it's always good to have a pinky available. So a song I've been working on is that song "Torn" by Natalie. I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's from Australia, and it goes. Thanks. Sing along if you know the words. Nothing where you used to lie. Call the kiss tough and dry. That's what's going on. Tell things real and tone. Da, 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 da. No, my singing sucks. Everybody sing the chorus. I'm a little late, they're already torn. Anyway, that's Natalie Imbragul. I don't know how to pronounce. Somebody type me the correct pronunciation there. No, just kidding. Nobody can do that. But anyway, you guys probably know that song. It's from the early 2000s, I think. She's good. She's good. I liked her. I think that was kind of her only hit, though. I don't remember any other songs by her. But my daughter really likes that song, and I wanted to learn some songs that she can sing. Because next time I do a live, I want to get her on here with me to do some singing. Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Catherine. Sorry about that. I'm misreading the. I don't know if you go by Kathy. I go by Robbie and Robert, but I go by Robbie. So I don't know if you go by Kathy or not. But appreciate you being here. Appreciate every last one of you guys being here. Looks like we got 6 in the chat. That's pretty good, actually. I've been doing live streams for a while previously, and I hardly ever got more than a couple people. So that's really cool of you all to be here. So what I like to do with the acoustic guitar, I play different than on acoustic, though. If I'm doing some kind of like single note stuff, soloing type stuff, I tend to be more of like. I like the sound you get when you pick the guitar, and sometimes just pull off the string at the end, so it kind of goes. There's the inversions of some chords. So you got the G chord, which is this one. G is up here. Sorry, I keep forgetting that this thing's not horizontal. It's hard to see it. So this is my G chord, and then I do the G chord here on the. It's inverted. It's like D, E, F, G, A. Anyway, I think I counted that right. Thanks, Catherine. Does anybody here play? Let me ask you guys all a question to the chat. Does anybody here a guitar player or play any other instruments? If so, tell me what instrument it is and how long have you been playing? That's maybe a good topic since we're doing music today. And you guys, oh, I do. You do. What do you play, Catherine? What's your? Are you play guitar or what are you playing? But you hear at the end how I kind of, and you kind of get the harmonics. They come up. Something about the acoustic guitar. Oh my God, drums! That is so cool. Like you're so hard to find a drummer. You know, like you guys. If you guys don't play anything yet, I'm just gonna throw it out there. You want to get into a band. I would recommend taking up drums or taking up bass because they're hard. Everybody wants to play guitar. You know, it's like everybody wants to be George Lynch or Eddie Van Halen or freaking Randy Rhoads. But, you know, if without, think about it though, if, without Michael Anthony, without, you know, Bob Daisley, who played the bass for Ozzy with Randy Rhoads was in the band, and the drummers back there, I think they had Carmen Aprise, I think that you pronounce it. And if you don't have a good rhythm section, you're going to sound like ass. I mean, it's, you know, so Catherine, if you're still on here, can you tell me how long have you been playing the drums? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite drummer? I guess that's the best one, if you have one. I don't know if you have one or not. It's super hard to tap on here. Like, I don't know how Eddie Van Halen did that with, like, he used to play, like, Cathedral. I don't have one. Okay, well, that's fair enough. If I had to pick a drummer, like, I like Lars Ulrich. I mean, that's obviously the easy answer. Lars Ulrich from Metallica, he's incredible. Neil Peart, or Neil Peart, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Late and great Neil Peart from Rush. If you're interested in that, I would check him out. Jeff Porcaro, also late. Jeff Porcaro, he was with Asia. And I believe, I want to say he was in Yes, but you have to fact check me on that. I'm not sure. Phil Collins could play the hell out of some drums back in the day. He's older. He doesn't really play drums anymore. He stopped a long time ago, but I've been playing for 3 years. That's incredible. Great. Are you taking lessons, or how are you finding learning the drums to be? What's your, what's your process like for learning the drums? That's why I'm interested in other musicians' processes also. About my processes, I was working on, I've been playing for a very long time. Like, probably, I started playing in 1989, if you can believe that, and I just graduated. I was in college, and my brother had a band. He's always been a musician, and their guitar player quit. My brother is teaching me. That's great. Learning. That's how I started out. My brother, my younger brother, he was more into music. I was more an athlete, you know, so I was on the football field, baseball, diamond. You know, you name it, I was out there doing it. And I just decided when I got into college, I wanted to learn some guitar. And my brother started teaching me, and I got in with his band, and we started doing some Ramones stuff. It's just like really basic, like 24 hours ago, I want to be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Oh, wanna be sedated. Just take me to the airport and put me on a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. Can't control my fingers, can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. You know, just shit like that, you know. Oh, you gotta go to bed. All right, it's probably, you know, you're probably on the East Coast. If you're on the East Coast, see, I'm out here on the left coast, so it's a bit earlier out here, but you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining me. And then, you know, so we did that Ramon stuff, like, you know, Blitzkrieg. Hey, oh, let's go. You know, so we started with that kind of crap, you know, and we got a little more into that stuff. And, you know, I took some lessons early on, but then I joined the military, and I was in that for a good long time. And I kind of stayed with the guitar the whole time I was in the Army. And, you know, it was good. I got to take it on deployments with me. Sometimes when I was deployed to, like, the Philippines or somewhere, I got to sit in with a couple of bands that were really good. And they made me feel like I was a better player than I really was. And when you're around people who aren't musicians, they kind of, nothing against them. It's just that when you don't have an honest answer about your playing, sometimes you can believe your own press clipping, so to speak, and that kind of happened. And I kind of thought I was, thought myself being a better guitar player than I was. And at some point, after I retired in 2016, we lived in a very small apartment, and I didn't have really much of a place to play the guitar. It was like, so I put it in the closet, and it kind of collected dust for about a year. And then I picked it up again. And I played it for a couple of years. Once we got back to the States, we were out of Okinawa, so that was a long ways away. And so once we did that, after a couple of years, I was trying to do a lot of different things, and I didn't really have a good direction for what I wanted to do with guitar. So I sort of kind of was drifting, and then I decided to put it down again. Oh crap, that thing's out of tune, baby. Hold on. Hold on, let me get... Sometimes this guitar amp's old. This guitar amp is from like 1989 or 90. Anyway, I don't know if I'm tuned. I gotta try it out. It's actually pretty close. It's close, surprising. Okay, hold on. One thing I'm not good at is tuning the guitar, so. My brother always tuned the guitar for me. But anywho, I think I kind of am close. I mean, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, there it is. Anyway, we got, let me know if you can hear the guitar in the chat. I'm going to show you guys something I was working on. Anyway, that's how the song goes. So it's kind of like, I don't know how you'd explain it. We wrote it a long time ago. This is from like 1990 or something. Oh, shoot, sorry. Trying to sit down here so I can look at the screen better. Yay. So I wonder if anybody's still, oh yeah, you got some people here still. Cool. Well, if you're in the chat, shout yourself out and let me know what instrument you play, and if so, for how long, and give me some insight. What's your process like? Hold on, that came out. My guitar is kind of old, so. So this is kind of like what I've been working on a little bit of, is from this perspective, I'm working on some exercises using, I don't know, it kind of sucks that this thing's not on a, it's kind of hard because so that's just a basic major, Ionian major scale. And then you got the, what is it, Dorian? But you see how much different it is playing the electric. The hardest part about this is the pick escaping from between the strings. First couple times it's kind of hard. See how I kind of like, I lost it at the end again. Wait. There's that one right there, guys, see? Anyway, that's kind of basic stuff that I've been doing. It's kind of easy. Looks like nobody's in the chat now. That's okay. You'll get back to it. I'm going to stay on a few minutes longer in case anybody else materializes. We got 2 people back, so that's cool. Thank you for coming back. Whoever that was, thank you so much. See, I'm working on, this is just basic blues pentatonic, I mean. But you could do a lot in the pentatonic scales. I mean, like Zakk Wylde, one of my favorite guitar players, he does like some crazy shit in the pentatonic. But he's like, what happened was, it's an interesting story about Zack Attack. He studied classical. He's a very well schooled guitar player. But he saw what other guitarists were doing, and he saw Van Halen was doing all the tapping. And he was like, I'm not going to do that, because he learned how to do it, but then he's like, I'm not going to do that all the time because that's Eddie Van Halen's thing. Then he saw Randy Rhoads doing that classical stuff, and he's like, well, I'm not going to do that either. That's Randy's thing. Then he saw Yngwie Malmsteen doing like crazy arpeggios and sweeping up and down the neck, and he went, screw that, man. I don't know if he probably can do it, but anyway. And so he decided, he's like, okay, well, I can't do this, or that. So now I'm going to do something just with the blues scales, and I'm going to use those to like burn through solos. And he's kind of... So something like that, Zach would be like... You know, he'll do something like that. Zach will be like, just freaking burning. He'll be like... And you're like, what the hell was that? Where did that come from? He'll do like an Albert King thing. He'll be like... And then he'll be like... He does like some fast stuff. I mean, I can't do it like him. I can't do it like Zack Attack. He's too much. He's too good. I'll never be as good as Zakk Wylde. But you get the idea. You all get the idea. You see how that kind of works out. So I just don't know. What is my style? What is my guitar style? I'm kind of in between styles, but... Getting back into guitar, what made it easy was getting on the acoustic, because it changed my whole perception of what the guitar could be and what it should sound like. So even like I can even do some finger. You can do a little bit of the finger stuff with, but I don't like it with the distortion. It sounds much better on the acoustic, but you get the idea. So the idea I want to do is I want to get to a point where I can do almost anything, you know. I mean, it sounds really vain, but like I was talking to a guy, he was offering guitar lessons. I almost got in on it, but he told me they're going to be like $1,500. No, it was not even that. It was like $4,000. I was like, yeah. That's a little rich for my blood, brother. I'm just gonna keep watching the YouTube videos. He's like, but you'll get much more progress. I'm like, I'm sure I will for $4,500. But if I'm spending that much money, I better be able to drive the damn thing. If I'm spending $4,500 on something, I better either be able to walk on it, drive it, or sit on it, you know, or sleep on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not talking about one item. I'm talking about multiple items. Anyway, so. Obviously, that was a no. That was a hard pass on that one. But anyway. But anyway, I'm working on some. I was working on how the different turnarounds go with the blues. So you got like a C major. You got C major, right? And then the sixth degree of the major scale is A minor. So. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I get mixed up with the second degree of the G scale. You know. Anyway, I get the Dorian. Sometimes Dorian and minor run together on me. So. And there's an easy way to play it where you just do two notes on this string, and it keeps it all in the fifth box, which I think that's the more common way to do it. And then there's also the third degree. So then after that, you've got like the E, the D, okay, which is the Dorian? Yeah, so D Dorian. So it'd be. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think that's right. But anyway, you use these notes in these boxes for the for the A minor. And then you can start the blue. There you see. Anyway, I don't know. I have to work on these boxes because it's off of the C major, so. You know, I got my C major here. So I'm working my C major box, my C major scale, and then I'm going. That's it right there. Then I'm going to the next one, which is. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, so E. That's it. But you could do that out of, you really could do a lot of those licks, you know, out of the A box. Out of the A blues scale, A blues jam. So anyway, it's interesting. I'm gonna have to work on that a little more because I have to get. But I feel like if you have the E and the F, you can do that. If you have these notes that are, you can memorize the notes and you can see where they're going. Rock on. Well, anyway, I've been here. Geez, I've been on for like 40 minutes already. That's crazy, man. Oh, whoever came in, thank you. So that's kind of like, anyway, that's kind of where my head's at on these blues. But I'm not really playing blues right now. I feel like I'm just doing metal. I feel like I'm burning through some shit, you know. I should probably just slow down and play the blues. See if your minor is here, major is here. So you can really get mixed up with the minors and majors because they're all like right next to each other. They're all kind of like right there together. It's like Joe Girardi. Like Aaron Boone says, it's right there in front of us. Like when the Yankees got their asses kicked today, I'm sure he said, it's all right there in front of us. It's like, come on, Boone, quit keeping the pitchers in for so long. They're getting rocked, man. What's wrong with our pitching staff anyway? Come on, guys. Game faces. All right, well, I'm going to play one more thing and see if anybody pops back in. Oh, what guitar is that? This is an Ibanez. I believe it's an SL250. Now, this guitar is a pretty interesting story. I joined the Army in 1990, and when I graduated from boot camp, came home for leave. I was on my way to the 101st Airborne, and this was like right after the Gulf War, so I had gone in the military, and I missed out on the Gulf War myself, which was fine because I got to fight a couple other wars in the meantime, which was cool, but not really. And so I bought this baby in cash. It was like Wayne's World, where I was like, "Do you accept cash?" Ching, you know. And so it's SL250 Ibanez. I love the thing. It's got the Floyd Rose. Although I don't have a whammy bar. I lost my whammy bar, so I got to go out and buy the whammy bar again. But it's so old that it's been fixed so many times that I don't even think I want to put a Floyd Rose on it because I think it's just going to screw it all up, you know, because the truss rod. Oh, okay, to be honest, I have a Strat with single coils. That is badass, dude. So what, are you a Hendrix fan? What's your favorite, what kind of stuff do you like to play? Because the Strat lends yourself to so many different things, you know? I don't know where I was going with that. I was like, I better end on something. I know that E note, yeah, the 12th fret. I'm like, that sounds like that's a safe. I don't even know what key I'm in at this point. I've just started an E, some kind of an E Dorian or some shit. I don't even know what I was doing, and I ended up like in some blues scales and maybe some majors. I don't even know. I don't know, man. I just play what I feel. No. But yeah, Hendrix, if you're a Strat, he was a big Strat guy. Yeah, there's a lot of great players that play Strats, but who know what is that? Hizzy, Highs? I don't know how you pronounce that. Know what Hizzy? I guess I'm gonna say it that way. Who's your favorite guitar player, and or what style of music do you like the most? That's another good question. I love that. Man, this amp, my brother fixed this amp. It sounds badass. But anyway, that's cool, man. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a great question. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question, Senator. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that, but I'm actually going to answer your question. What other band would you recommend listening to so that I could play their songs on the guitar in the future? I'm just tired of playing from the same band. I mean, I guess it all depends on what what band you like the most. I mean, what your style of music is. I mean, I've been playing a lot. We all did the AC/DC. Oh shit. Gee, sorry, that's embarrassing because it's out of tune a little bit, but you get the idea. Yeah, AC/DC I would recommend because they have some pretty, if you want to play some songs that you can pick up pretty fast, but they're actually very cool songs, you know. Depends, it also depends on your skill level too. I don't know anything about you, so. But I would say wait, hold on. Anyway, I'm just paraphrasing. I know the solo, but I have to. Yeah, AC/DC. I think that's my choice. When I have time, I'll analyze the songs. Yeah, they got some great music, and they're actually very accessible too. If you want something that you can, if you just, there's plenty of lessons out there how to play. I'm playing the solo wrong. I have to remember. Somebody showed me it a long time ago, but. Are you okay, baby? Yeah, so that's good. Yes, the song AC/DC's got some really good songs. Like, wait a second. Wait a second. I think the part was. There you go. Okay. Yeah. In Russia, we have a very particular group. Oh, wow, you're in Russia. No kidding. That's badass, dude. Particular group, Kino or Cinema in English language. That guitar solo is quite interesting. Wow, I've never listened to any of that. I'd love to hear that, though. I'm very interested in other music from other countries, too. I guess the closest I would get is sometimes I dabble with different scales, like I have a harmonic minor scale. It gives you a little bit of a Middle Eastern or Egyptian, or type of feel. And then there's also a double, I wonder if I can remember how to play this scale. There's another scale that's like, wait. Yeah, it's like a double minor. So it goes. But that scale is like so exotic. But you hear Richie Blackmore using it a little bit on, if you're a Deep Purple fan, there's a song called Stargazer by Deep Purple. No, it's not Deep Purple. Hold on. It's with Dio. It's Rainbow. Sorry, guys. Wrong band. But right guitar player, wrong band. Got the right Richie. But anyways, yeah, he does an amazing solo for Stargazer. It's freaking badass. And Ronnie James Dio does some really sick vocals on that too. Oh, and that, the Holy Diver. You guys know Holy Diver kind of goes. Oh yeah, it's a G sharp. Anyway, yeah, maybe later I could spend some videos, the material of this. Yes, that's a hell of a good idea. Yes, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that would be great. So what best way to find me is you could get me on Instagram. It's Robbie Garnz, so you'll find me pretty easily on there. Just DM me and I'll tell me who you are, tell me you're on the live stream, and then I will follow you back and we could exchange ideas. Maybe exchange, if you're a guitar player, we could exchange some videos. There are good songs like Electric Train and War, where the solo uses improvisation of harmonics and open strings. Wow. I have no idea how to play that. Yes, please. Yeah, absolutely send me. I have no idea how to do that. I would have to listen to it. More than likely, I would have no freaking idea how to do it. I'd probably have to go figure out how to play it. I'd have to learn it from somewhere. I probably wouldn't be able to figure it out, but anyways, yeah, Holy Diver, that's a cool song. I was working on that a little bit. Open third string and wild vibrato with tremolo and harmonic on 5th fret. I don't have a tremolo, but like that, there's a harmonic and then you just go. I don't know. It's hard because you have to barely touch it. It's like a little different, but yeah, I have to listen to it. I'd love to hear it. Anything you guys have to send me, I would really appreciate that. That's really awesome. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get going, I think, because I have to walk my doggy. But I thank you all for being here tonight, and go ahead and like and subscribe the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. Most of my other videos are, I have some videos where I do a lot of edits, and I do a lot of, yes, you can, thank you. Yes, please follow me at Robbie Garnz, that's ROBBIE GARNSEY, and then it'll be on Instagram, or I like to call it Insta Spam. And yeah, so I will catch you guys later. Catch you on the flip side. please subscribe to the channel. I actually do a lot of exercise videos, and I do a lot of other stuff on there. So hope to see you around, and take care, and have a good night. Rock on.